I was born in Wollongong, New South Wales, the third and youngest child of Italian immigrants. Both parents hailed from the south of Italy, Calabria, and both were raised living off the land. They grew their own vegetables, collected drinking water from nearby springs, made their own olive oil, wine, and bottled tomato sauce and salami. They had chickens that produced daily eggs, goats that provided fresh milk, pigs that ended up becoming salami, as well as ducks and rabbits that ended up on the plate. They also baked their own bread and pizza in large wood ovens. A little of this they brought with them when migrating to Australia in the 1960s. Like many other Italians, Dad had his vegetable patch, a rather large one, in our backyard. We had grapevines, chickens, fruit trees, and an endless array of veggies. We maintained the yearly tradition of making la salsa, bottled tomato sauce. Dad even continued to make his own wine. All combined, we grew up eating traditional Italian food made by Mum and Dad. Actually, many dishes regarded as peasant food in their mother country, but which now appear on the menu of top Italian restaurants in their new homeland. This is where my love of nature, gardening, and good quality food was born. After finishing high school, I decided to pursue one of my loves, gardening, by enrolling in landscape architecture at TAFE. I was one of only 3 girls in a class of 40 men, many who said I would find it difficult to work in the industry due to the physical nature of the job. That, and having to learn thousands of botanical names, soon quashed any aspirations I had in this field. I then decided to give hospitality management a go, given its close ties with food. The course included a semester of commercial cookery, and it was while studying and working in the hospitality industry that I met my future husband, Ben, who happened to be working as a chef. In 2001, Ben and I quit our jobs and embarked on a working holiday overseas which lasted 16 months, saw us travelling extensively throughout Italy, visiting family along the way, exploring 21 other countries, and included several months living and working in hospitality in Northern Ireland. We were spoilt with an abundance of great food on a daily basis when spending time with family in Italy, in contrast to our budget travel days when usual diet was bread and that favourite Australian staple Vegemite. But we did treat ourselves along the way, whether paella and churros in Spain, gyros in Greece, or pied in Turkey. After returning home, Ben and I got married. I also took a detour in my career working in human resources, but it wasn't long before I returned to my real passion, food. I gained employment as a baker at Manna from Heaven and worked there for 3 years. Then I gained experience in the pastry industry, working stints at various well-known Sydney patisseries such as Maraneva Pasticceria at Five Dock, Cafe Sopra at Waterloo, and Yellow Bistro at Potts Point. While building upon my work experiences in the industry, I also undertook and completed with distinction a Certificate 3 in food processing, that's retail baking combined, breads, cakes and pastry, at Ultimo TAFE. As my school base increased, I also decided to take the leap and start my own business, Casa Mia Biscotti. At first, I focused on making various Italian biscotti and selling these through various growers markets in and around Sydney, North Sydney, Castle Hill, Fox Studios and Everleigh. I even won a silver and 3 bronze medals at the Sydney Royal Easter Show in 2008 for my biscotti. This eventually expanded to include a range of Italian pastries and cakes which proved very popular, and I established a regular client base including supplying to cafes, gourmet food stores and other outlets. Then in January 2012 I gave birth to little Freya and began maternity leave. My intention was to return to my work within 6 months, but that all changed once I had Freya. I decided that I wanted to look after her all the time, and I've loved every minute. I continue to be amazed at Freya's growth and development. She's truly beautiful in every way. And now, as Freya is fast approaching 2 years old and more independent, I am able to focus on my passion, food. I continue to read, learn and experiment from my large collection of cookbooks, food magazines and recipes. I'm constantly discovering easier ways of cooking and baking, and I'm delighted to be able to share these with you in this food blog, A Piece of Cake.